So today is 25th of April. It's a Thursday, and I just came out of the gym and I did chest workout. So yeah, the chest workout was okay, not bad. And then I burned 200 kilocalories, one with 100 with rowing machine and 100 with 1 kilometer run. So what do I have to say to my future self? So today was a very stressful day at work. I was still trying to figure out how to finish this task, which I'm taking 8 days. So there's been a little bit of progress. I'm now starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and tomorrow I should have some basic working model for my task for the thing. So tomorrow I should have something which works, and I'll do the testing as well. So apart from that, what else is going on? Yesterday I sent the application form, not application form, yeah, the traders agreement form to Sabio Trade, and with my driving license and my bank statement, and they said they verified it and they gave me a message that they will send me the new account details in 24 to 72 hours. So I'll be starting to trade maybe in the next week, starting from next week, because tomorrow is Friday. So that's good news. I will continue with that one account for at least a month and see how it goes. Try to maintain it at least a 3% monthly. My goal is to have 3%, as that's what is recommended by the six-figure trader book and the trading cafe community. They say you have to have a 3% monthly target, and if you reach that, it's good. So I'll not aim for too high, just try to maintain, because it's very risky to place a trade in Sabio Trade. Just when you place a trade, you're already losing $400, $300 sometimes. So other very, very bad news is that today Facebook stock fell by almost 15 to 20%. So it went from 480 to 412, and immediately it just kind of started jumping back from 412 to 415. So that's a huge loss of probably billions of dollars in the stock market. Nobody knows exactly why that happened, because the news is that Facebook is trying to invest too much into AI, and nobody knows exactly when the results are going to be reaped. And people are impatient about the future of AI. Nobody knows exactly what the AI future will be. So, and Facebook is always investing a lot into AI. The last time Facebook stock fell was when they were trying to invest a lot into virtual reality and the metaverse, and that was a good opportunity to buy the stocks. But this time it didn't go really low, so I didn't think I should put more money into it. So Facebook is down. That's the bad news. And apart from that, my work is still stuck in limbo. I don't know if I will be able to achieve the target by next of 8 days. And then what else? What is the other news? Oh, the other bad news is I've got my weight is gone to 93 kgs, and it's really not good news. It's very bad. My weight is not 93 kgs, and I could feel it today when I was running 1 kilometer. I almost feel like I feel a lot of momentum when I'm running. It's not very like easy going. I don't feel my limbs at all. It's more like a I feel like a slab which is moving. I feel very chunky at the moment. So I'm a chunky guy at the moment. So that's the reality. Other good news is I've got a free blood test booked for on 6th of June, and the NHS is giving all the South Asian community of UK a free blood test. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to take a blood test. There'll be body mass index measurement, fat percentage. The most important thing is they're going to take my blood and find out if any symptoms of diabetes or heart disease or body fat percentage. That's what exactly I want. I want to know what my body fat percentage. I think by the time July 6th comes, I should probably lose some weight so that I can keep my body percentage low, fat percentage low. So I'll keep my body fat percentage so low that I can know exactly what my body looks like at that particular fat percentage. Or if I can, or I'll just keep my weight as it is, and I will go and check my body fat, and then I'll know that what's my max. At the weight of 93, if my body fat percentage is, let's say, 25, then obviously at the weight of 85 it should be around 20, so something like that. So body fat percentage is good news. Good news today, body fat percentage. Sabio account, very good news. Bad news is Facebook. It's not bad news yet. It's not that bad, because from 480 to 430 now, it's not bad at all. In fact, the bad news is that I actually missed the chance to put money into Tesla, which is now at 160, because yesterday I had a chance to put it in Tesla, which was at 145. So next time I'll put it. So we always need to be ready for the opportunities, but since I don't know exactly what Tesla is up to, I don't know if I should put money into Tesla. So as Warren Buffett says, it doesn't matter if you miss some good stocks, but don't rush into bad stocks. So that's the main point of. But the idea of Charlie Munger is, when you find a good opportunity, just go for it. But at the same time, I am thinking maybe I should do some shameless cloning from some other super investor. I should keep watch on Monish Pabrai and look at what he's investing on these days, and just start investing on those. And out of all the all the super investors in Data Roma, nobody is actually invested in Nvidia. Only David Tepper and one other guy. They always seem to be investing in a lot of electronic stocks. So the super investors don't care about Nvidia. The super investors don't care about Tesla. What they care about is Google, Facebook. In fact, there's a lot of people who are invested in Carvana and all those, and Costco. Costco is a big darling of all the super investors. Charlie Munger is actually a huge fan of Costco, and I should keep a watch for Monish Pabrai, because last time he invested in Micron Technology, MU, when it was 64. I should have shamelessly copied him and put it in Micron Technology, and by now I could have doubled my money. Now it's at 60, at 124. So yeah, Monish, now it's at 106 something. Yeah, shamelessly copy Monish Pabrai. That's a simple message I have for myself. And he's also started to apply at Allied Metallurgical, some company, and he has his own theory about why he invests in those things. And I always follow his advice, because you need to watch out when he says something. Just need to put your money into it. Because when he said Allied Metallurgical something, I saw that he had invested in that. Now I saw that it had risen so high, the stock had gone to the sky. Not sky, but maybe at least a double. So from 50 to 150. So he also predicted Ferrari. He started investing in Ferrari in 2015, and now it's Ferrari is like 10 times what it was in 2015. So Monish Fabra is the man to watch out for. I need to keep watch on him, and yeah, I'll stay away from all these tech stocks for the time being, apart from the one which I really believe in is Google. Google is definitely going to be the next, I think it's going to be the future of humanity. That's what I believe. It's not going anywhere for the next at least 20 years, because you look at YouTube. If you look at YouTube, the amount of data that's going into YouTube every day through millions of people. I knew that when I saw YouTube the first time in 1990s, I knew that this was the thing. There's nothing better than YouTube in this entire world. So that firm conviction I have, the Google search engine, just look at the product. If you just look at the product, you know in less than 2 minutes, you know that this is a fucking good product. Google search engine, nothing better than that. Yahoo Bing, Microsoft Bing. Nobody cares about Bing. Microsoft is lucky to be alive because they are using Azure to survive, but they have copied that Azure from AWS, and now they are trying to buy ChatGPT. So that's the only thing they're surviving through copying and buying stuff. But Google is the most amazing company in the whole world, because firstly, YouTube is my most favorite product in the whole world, and I will do lot of things on YouTube in the future, and that's my goal. And it's the future of humanity, and YouTube was amazing in 1995, and now YouTube is mind-blowing. Now the state of YouTube, now you can just go through the shorts, scroll down through the shorts. It's so entertaining that you will be lost in the amazing entertaining content that there is. Whatever I had imagined would be entertaining in maybe when I was 20 years old, I had got a camera from my photography teacher, and I was taking pictures of dogs and stray dogs on my street, like puppies and hens together, and I thought this was the idea, just to take pictures of animals and put it up somewhere. And simple, YouTube, just take a video of an animal, put it on YouTube, or just take a video of yourself, and that itself is valuable, because human life is extremely valuable. Human life is a miracle. So there's no other thing which celebrates life more than YouTube, and that's the reason I believe that Google is the ultimate god of apps, and there's nothing which will beat Google ever. The ideas that Google has is so mind-blowing. For example, Google Earth. Without Google Earth, I would not be able to drive from one city to the other at all. I have a car, but if I was in the 90s, I don't know how would I have gone from one city to the other with just maps and road directions, because these roads are impossible to really remember, and you can't keep track, you can't really know where you're going, because the directions are not there. And there's so many roundabouts in the UK. There's this roundabout, like take the second exit, take the third exit, take the fourth exit. You don't know which exit to take. So yes, so that's the news about so that's the best app in the world, Google, because of Google Earth, first of all, YouTube, and Google search. These are things which I cannot live without. I do Google search every second. I use ChatGPT now, but it's more like a in-depth search. But a very broad search, you go for Google. Not for a simple specific question, an intelligent question, you want to know the details of something, that's when you use a ChatGPT. But if you want a broad search, you obviously have to use Google search, because it's real time, and it's real time, and ChatGPT is a trained algorithm, and the last last updated information is like 2 years old in ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is like an assistant chatbot, but Google is the real-time, most recent, most updated version of the internet right now, and you cannot beat that idea, and you can't beat the speed with which Google returns results, and the way it tracks your data. Google Ads is probably the best revenue making engine. There's nothing better than Google Ads. So based on all that information, I would say it should be at least $1,000 in the next 10 years, definitely. And even now it's at 150, 160. Even if you put money now, it's still not late. It's not too late. And of course Amazon is also a good company, but it's now going slightly up, like 185, and I don't like that too much. I want something to catch the train early, not I want to catch the trend very early, not too late. And apart from that, there's nothing much I have to talk about now. Now I have to go back home and have a shower and then have some food, and then I have to do some Rust programming. I did 9 hours, so yesterday finished 9 hours. So tomorrow, so now if I go back home, I will be doing 10 hours. So yesterday was an interesting Rust tutorial, 1 hour of tutorial, which was on vectors and strings. So that's more interesting for me than generics and all those things, because I don't use that too much. The other part is the upcoming, and also I have to apply for 10 more jobs. I applied for 10 jobs yesterday, and today I got a couple of rejections from a couple of companies, which I don't really know much about. Those companies were, one was Green Hill or something, and I got a reject from ANSYS. I think ANSYS is a mechanical engineering kind of software company. I think it's based in Cambridge, and I got reject from a couple of others just like that. So yeah, what's the other good news? Yes, it's looking good, but I'm still there's a dark feeling I have, like a feeling of depression, because I don't want that feeling to creep up, because that fear of being jobless, that creeping up of that fear of being jobless is getting more and more now, and it's actually making me spring into action. And that's the reason I'm doing these tutorials and learning new languages, and so it's making me so that's why I did the sabio trade and maintaining a sabio trade account. Also, that's the reason I'm doing investing. So that fear of the being jobless is such a bad fear. That's the main reason. The fear of insecurity. I have that fear, the insecurity in life, which is the primary problem in my life, is the insecurity. That's the reason I have never settled down, and that's like the very basic materialistic instinct of survival. I'm always struggling in that basic struggle for survival, and no matter what happens, I never get the chance to succeed. So based on my astrological chart, this can only be, I can succeed if I have the help of my Venus. So my Venus is in trine with my 10th house. So that means that with the help of my partner, I can make a better position for myself in society or in life. So that's what makes me tick. So I know that, and I need to find that person. So that's also part of the whole story, and I'm still looking for that as well, because you need to find someone who is the only one you're looking for. That's it. You can't be just doing a temporary partners or anything like that. So So I will now start going back home and yeah, I have stopped doing the visualization and vision boards, and yeah, I have to still focus more on the secret by Rhonda 1 to stop all this negative thinking as well. So I'll start doing that. So I'll talk to you tomorrow.